Please, please just hear me out, please.
Welp, looks like we got some more modern day wrestler delusion, and I'm not afraid to admit, I'm definitely proud to say this shit. When, yeah, I mean, I'll say it. Yeah, I'm a mark for Mercedes Monet. I've always followed her career, dating back, of course, to when she was with WWE, started her career there, up until now. Like, I'm not ashamed. I'm proud to be a fellow fan, a stan, if you will. But don't even try. I know, because she's also one of those female wrestlers that has those types of men that like to pose as female. Let's call them beta soy boys that like to pose as female wrestlers. Whether you talk about Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, Alexa Bliss, we know the bunch. Like, yeah, like I know you kind of you'll try to attempt to rope because that's the type of fan base they have, but don't rope me up with the motherfuckers, okay? I'm actually sane. So why don't we? I mean, come on now. Let's hear her out. She couldn't have said this.
Yeah. What are you trying to accomplish for women in sport? Because it's a huge topic right now. I mean, especially financially, and there are people out there that say, when women start bringing in the money that the men bring in, then they'll start making the money that the men make. There you go. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts is, number one, we do. And especially in the sport that I'm in pro wrestling. It's shown weekly on television ratings. It's shown weekly with our merch sales. It's shown weekly with just fans coming and holding up their signs and they knowing that they came and bought a ticket to see the women. It's proven that we do it just like the guys. So why not get paid equally? Why not get paid the same? Why not be given the same amount of TV time just like them?
You serious?
So this is what we're doing, huh? Okay, all right. All right. I can play. I can do this. I can play that game also. We're going back to the same argument about women making them the same as much, if not more, than the men. All right. Okay. So why don't let's because I can do this shit all day. Honestly, why don't we do a little bit of our own? Why don't we go and why don't we take a little bit of financial class? All right, and why don't we go look at some metrics so we can shut this whole shit down? Okay. So I know y'all know. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, that's the wrong Sonny. We don't talk about that. We all know who Sonny is. Every wrestling fan should know that. She's a bit of an icon in professional wrestling from the early stages of the Attitude Era. She was the most downloaded female celebrity, just women in general, at that time. Like, can you believe this shit? Over 1 million downloads off the internet. Like, who can say that? Men everywhere, like, they couldn't get enough of her. Do we even need to talk about Sable? Y'all know her today as Brock Lesnar's wife. When I was growing up as a kid, she was on absolute fire. She was on multiple magazine covers, everywhere TV. Playboy, one of the biggest publishers at the time and still is. Don't worry, I got more. We can even go at it from a different angle. So I went and pulled up the biggest box office female actors, past and current. And this is what I got. They're saying she's the top grossing the most richest female entertainer in the entire world right now. When we all know, like, the only reason of her getting even a fraction of those numbers, standing side by side with the male top leads. Then they tried to give her her own movie. You know what happened? It fucking flopped. So please, Mercedes, miss me with that dumb shit. Not even the most notable, most popular female actors that not even they are making the amount of money that you think or that they actually are. Without, the only way they even make that type of money is them being next to their more superior male lead. So unless you flaunting like a Rihanna, or you literally shit gold like a Taylor Swift, I don't want to hear no more bullshit nonsense. Like, I'm tired of it. Not even the men, not even the male wrestlers today make any. Nobody is a draw. Nobody in professional wrestling is a fucking draw. Period. The companies are WWE specifically, they're the fucking draw. Not Roman Reigns, not Seth Rollins, for fuck sure not Cody Rhodes. Nobody is a draw. So Mercedes, you can keep that shit to yourself. Because last time I checked, when it comes to women in sports, when we talk, you want to really talk about the NBA, the WNBA, and how they're fucking sped, they're fed like a spoiled brat, and the NBA pays. They're the ones that hand them out their fucking money so they can have somewhere to eat, at least somewhere to sleep. So miss me with all that shit, please. Miss me with it. Let's stop playing these fucking games, because like I said, I can go back and forth with it too. I can be here all day, all with the receipts. Unless you give people a fucking incentive to want to sit and watch women's wrestling, then you don't need to be making whatever the fuck you think in your small-minded head.